I feel like I'm living an episode of Little House on the Prairie. It's 99.7 DJX.
Why is that?
I don't have my phone, Kelly.
Oh, wow. Oh, wow. Yeah, no, that is... How in the world... Are you writing notes to send with a carrier pigeon, or...
I have sent you several letters already, Kelly.
Oh, I can't wait until I get them next week.
You should get them in 2 to 3 business days.
Yeah. That is, wow, that is such a feeling of being on an island. It's like you're Castaway.
Well, and I was like...
You're Tom Hanks on an island somewhere.
I want to text my wife, and I'm like, well, I can't do it from my phone.
No, you can't.
I know.
No, and if you try to, use a station phone, she's not going to answer. She doesn't recognize that number.
Right.
It's not going to come up as our number.
Yeah, well, I mean, it would come up as DJX, but she'd be like... It would? I think so.
She'd be like, I don't know anybody there.
I don't know anybody there. And so I used to have my watch used to tell me when it wasn't connected to my phone via Bluetooth. And it doesn't do that anymore. So if I didn't know where my phone was, I could just look at my watch and see if it was still connected. I was like, it's close.
Oh, it's near.
It's close.
It's near.
And so I looked at my watch this morning and I was like, oh man.
Oh, no, it's not near.
And so I thought, okay, during a commercial break, I'm going to run out to my car. I'm just going to check, the seat, check the console, see if maybe I left it in my car. Nope.
So you really can't connect the dots in your brain yet as to where it is. Did I leave it on the counter at home, or it might be in the car? You're not sure?
I usually, when I leave in the morning, and granted, I leave in the morning very, very early, and so
sometimes you don't always remember things.
Right. There have been times when I've poured myself my big 32-ounce cup of coffee and left it right there on the counter.
Sure.
There have been times when I've left my backpack and keys, not keys, but wallet and stuff like that. But usually I do my pocket butt check, right? I pat myself on my front.
That's where it is.
And then
That's typically where you carry.
And then I give myself a little pat on the tush.
Great.
And typically, if my phone is in one of two places, it's either in my front pocket or it's in my back pocket. And I didn't do that. I didn't do that this morning because
you didn't do the pat.
Well, because
you didn't pat yourself down
because of. The dog had gotten up and wanted to go outside, so I was distracted a little bit from the dog. There was rain, there was thunder, and so I had all these things that were working. And then some sort of rodent animal had eaten all of the food from my cat Guinness, who is an outdoor cat, and so I had to refill her food. And so,
did you put a little sign? This is just for Guinness. Because then maybe they'd know.
Kelly, that's not the point here.
Oh, okay, sorry.
The point here is that
You got distracted.
I am living
life
like they did back in the 1800s.
Oh, T's and P's for you. T's and P's. Thoughts and prayers.
I might write another letter, Kelly.
Okay. It has been 15 minutes.
It has been.
Since I've been able to check my phone.
Captain's log.
I don't know what to do with my life right now.
Captain's log. It's been 1 hour and I have yet to do Wordle.
Oh, that's really what it's about, right? In between when we're playing these stupid songs, I play Wordle.
Had to stare at the inside of the stall rather than my phone.
Oh, no. You can't multitask in the bathroom.
Again, where am I going to respond to text messages? Where am I going to respond to my emails?
Yeah, that's the only time you can do that. Yeah, for sure. For sure.
Anyways.
Valerie says you can ping your phone from your watch. But still, will you know if it's at your house or in the car?
Well, so my family will be able to know where I am because they'll be able to see on Google Maps that I am still sitting at my house.
Oh, so, and then they're gonna put two and two together and be like,
yeah, Ben left his phone.
We hear him on the radio.
Yeah, so we know he's there.
He is not here.
Anyways, thank you for all the thoughts and prayers you can send my way.
Oh, man.
If you hear a little bit of dead air, maybe you after a commercial set and a song, perhaps
you're running out to check.
Perhaps I ran home.
Oh, I mean, you're close, but I don't
pretty
think
close
you're
to the radio
that
station.
Close. I mean, the songs are about 2 minutes a piece nowadays.
Anyways.
I don't. Back in the day, when people put effort into music, we could go take long breaks like that.
All right.
Shots fired.
We
Tara from Meade County said, "How did it take Ben till 7:30 to realize that he didn't have his phone?"
No, it didn't take me till 7:30.
It just took you this time to wrap your brain around it and admit it out loud, because then it makes it real.
I know it makes it real, and I'm having to now just eat grain and dirt.
Eat grain and dirt.
Because I'm living life like they did in the 1800s, a little house on the prairie.
But your phone doesn't create food for you.
Ma, Pa,
okay. Oh, wow.
Are you there?
Wow.
So
it's going to be a
anyways.
nice little disconnect day for you, though. It's going to be a nice little disconnect.
Kelly, I don't need disconnect days.
The world just gives you little gifts.
You know what?
It's a gift.
I'll tell you how it works out. Okay.
Okay.
Tell you how it works out.
You just take this little gift of your time back. You're getting your time back to engage in your life again, to look outside and enjoy the rain. Yes. And to think about simpler times. Maybe think about going out and hunting food at a restaurant nearby.
Your thoughts and prayers are welcomed for me this morning. And anybody who is in that same situation, everybody's probably checking their dash, checking their butt, checking their front pocket, checking their purse, making sure that they've got their phone with them.
Yes, there's been a couple of times where that's happened, but my biggest fear isn't what if the school needs to get in touch with me?
Well, guess what? They'll have to send a letter too.
Yeah.
They'll have to send a letter.
Fear. Yeah.
So,
oh wow.
your thoughts and prayers are welcomed and wanted. Thank you.